now I'm going to get our old audio recorder, Craig, to join in on the fun. Yeah, obligatory fuck you.
Now recording.
And let's get him out of the video. What the hell? We're back. It feels like it's been a year.
It has been last month, so you're not far off.
Yeah,
only 11,
just 12
more to go.
Yeah. Hold on,
rewards enabled on channels. Subscribe to earn reward.
I'm gonna crack open this Southern Tier 2 times Juicy Jolt. Coca-Cola. You got Coke in there. You got Coke. That's okay.
No, actually, hang on.
And Mangus Dew. Dude, you should mix them. Mix them. No. Mangus Dew.
It's Coke Zero. I'm not even gonna.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm not doing a hard pour. Or maybe I'll do a little bit of a hard pour. Yeah. Good old Mangus Dew.
Well, hello, consumer. Yes, hello, consumer. Bop, bop, ba, bop, bebop, cola. Yeah.
Yes.
My favorite episode of C-Lab Side. Oh no, she's laying her boot of eggs in my navel.
I don't remember much of that show, but it was a good show, I know. Hey, there's Bailey. Bailey has decided to join the party. Is our producer in the background too, or she?
Nope.
Okay, it's just us, everyone.
Yep.
All right.
So she's not. She said we have to plan our shows better.
Oh, that sounds like a producer move right there. Yep. Well, you're looking really good, man.
Thank you.
I was gonna say,
haven't
seen it in a while.
Got a hair poof going.
Yeah.
Got a nice trimmed up beard going.
It looks great. And
thank you. And I'll tell you. Go ahead.
Keep
complimenting.
I was gonna say, now don't take this the wrong way, because I am meaning this in the best way possible. You slightly. I think it's just the profile and the overall like shape. The beard and everything too kind of gives me like a good looking Brian Posehn kind of look. And that's the best way. I mean that in like, if I wanted to bang Brian Posehn, I'd rather him look like you. That was a good one. Come on, I mean this like if you look really good, that's you. Not bad. Get back in. Come on, man. Come on. Look, if I was bagging Brian Posehn, that's what I want him to look like. Right there. I think it's the beard. The way your beard's growing out, it's looking good. And I think the glasses and like, I think it's just like the profile. When you look down for a second, I was like, dude, yeah, just a hair. Just a hair. I think
my big ass nose. It's my big ass nose.
I wasn't gonna say it's big ass. Maybe it's the same. It's not the same shape, but maybe just like the angle. And first of all,
I'll tell you why my hair is grown out a smidge.
Look at it,
nice and trimmed.
I mean, do you have?
I tried a low taper fade.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I see a lightning bolt in there.
No,
but like, not like a
shower today.
Yeah, it's not like the usual lightning bolt with just like the jagged lines. No, this is like real life lightning bolt where it's like a bunch of just lines just coming off.
Yeah, it's just me balding.
Yeah. Well, that's why I wear a hat, so you can't see how far I've balded. Oh, there we go. There it is.
No, I did it this way.
Yeah,
no.
Okay, you're going full on too. All right, yeah, there we are. Man cream.
10% off with code
AED show. That's all right. Same one as what's right here.
For Dubby.
For Dubby too. I mean, get some Dubby and get some man cream.
So I'm all nice and trimmed up because I had an interview sometime during our break.
Whoa.
All right.
Okay.
Before I went on vacation. Before I went to Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came back from Tennessee, I might have quit my job because I'm going to West Virginia Northern to be a graphic designer again.
Yes! Fuck yeah, man! Yes!
So,
Welcome back to the graphic design world, dude. You're coming in at a hot time, man. There's fucking AI that makes everything so easy for us now. You're gonna get on the fucking mid journey. You're gonna just be like, type in, like, just design this. Fuck yeah, man.
So, that actually can lead right into my first topic. Thank you for.
Congrats, dude. Well, all right, before you get into that, does that mean you're not gonna be your McLovin's not gonna be your boss anymore, kind of thing?
Oh no, I left McLovin forever ago.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right. Well.
Yeah, McLovin's probably McKay right now.
Still hasn't come down from
that.
That
Could be a whole that can be a whole nother story. But using AI to do designs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
In the show notes, if you didn't see, I put a thing in there about the dead internet theory.
Is that kind of like the dead zone from the first Dragon Ball Z movie?
I wish. Kind of cool. Get to the wrong area of the internet and just get sucked in.
Exactly. It's like there's Goku like fucking shit up.
No. So the dead internet theory is a theory that says that AI has advanced so much that nothing on the internet is human made anymore. It's all just AI generated. All your interactions with whoever, like you're just.
It's literally you're not actually talking to someone when you click on the chat now for like
if you're on Reddit and commenting, it's just all AI bots talking to each other.
What if am I an AI? Are we AI bots?
We might be.
And we're just like AI video? Are we AI video?
We're terrible. We're terrible AI. You did just glitch, so.
What do you mean? I did not just glitch.
Where is it at? The dead internet theory is an online conspiracy theory that asserts that due to coordinated and intentional effort, the internet now consists of mainly bot activity and automatically generated content manipulated by algorithmic curation to control the population and minimize organic human activity.
Hey, Elon Musk tried telling us that with Twitter already.
Well, he's also building the same robots for my robot. So he's not really helping it too much.
Damn it. Will Smith, why'd you have to go and slap Chris Rock? We need you now.
Yeah.
Just when we need you the most.
He might have his own problems again.
Oh, boy. Does it have to do with baby oil?
With baby oil.
Oh, no. I knew it. Okay. Well.
So we might not be real. You might just be listening to the dumbest of the AI robots talk to each other.
Yeah, we're ChatGPT 1.0. We are not the
0.5.
Yeah. We're the one that they test the new stuff on just to make sure
it'll pass.
We're the control. They're like, we know that these ones are really dumb, but we need to test the new stuff. So that's us. We'll be that.
Okay. I want to get to this one note though.
Okay.
The very last note you put on. I want to get to that right now.
Oh.
I want to.
Okay. All right. Well, let me tell you how this first came about. Can I say? I've been sitting on my Zard 151, and I've been looking at the price charting for it. It's just going up and up and up. Right now, on price charting, a PSA 10 just recently sold for over $700. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm not going to ever send it out myself because I don't know what I'm doing. But now GameStop's like, hey, everyone, we will buy your PSA graded cards. I think it was like 7 and above. I could be wrong. Could be like 8 and above. But then we will also, if you have cards that you want to have graded, give them to us and we'll send them to PSA for you. Same price, but it'll be free shipping if you're a pro member. $14. So I was like, fuck it. I'm not going to send this out myself ever because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't trust myself to do it right. So I decided to go in and have them do it for me. So that's what happened. Now, apparently, somebody doesn't think that was the right thing to do.
So, coincidentally, I was on Reddit, and someone was, unless it was you, maybe it was you. Because you're on Reddit.
You, I am.
Someone had put in, I'm going to send out my card to get graded by GameStop.
Okay, all right.
On a Reddit thread.
Yes.
And the top comment, which had a lot of upvotes, was, be careful with that because they'll send your card out, but then once it comes back, you have to pay a fee based on how much your card is worth. So if your card comes back worth $800, you might have to pay the $250.
They actually gave me the rate. It's a different rate because I was there. What happened was I walked in. Two guys were back there.
So you at least know that there's another rate.
I do know that because so what happened is I walk in.
I was worried you walked in and
just
seen it. And
here you go.
Fuck yeah, here you go.
Just take it. That shouldn't be any problem.
Adam will worry about this later.
Yeah, about 45 to 90 days later, they said. But so I walk in and it's just the two dudes. I've seen these dudes before. This is I don't actually have a local GameStop anymore, so I had to travel to the wonderful town of Altoona, which is a pretty sweet town.
You don't have one in Punk? There's not one in Punxsutawney anymore?
Nope, there isn't. There was.
Was it up by the Walmart or Sam's Club?
Yep, the Walmart.
They closed?
Yeah, sucks.
They closed the one in Steubenville too, so
it's a shame.
My closest GameStop is
Robinson.
There's one in Robinson and there's one in St. Clairsville, but they closed the movie theater in St. Clairsville, so I don't even go there anymore.
Yeah, it's rough, man. I mean, but I think they're trying to drum up something. I might have also sold my Dodrio Gem Mint 10 to them.
Oh,
so
did you get anything good?
I got the new Zelda game.
Thought you were going to tell me that you sold your PS5. I was going to do that.
No, not yet.
Fuck Eddie, Sigourney. I don't want to play this anymore anyway.
I mean, it's gone through my. No, it hasn't. No, I got Sparking Zero on the PS5 just for you, motherfucker. So.
Oh, okay.
All right.
We'll play. Maybe tonight.
Okay. All right. So anyway, I walk into GameStop and I walk up to the counter and it was the one dude. It was like a couple weeks ago that I sold that PSA 10 Dodrio, and so I need to plug my phone in. I forgot that. Or else give me 1 second, everyone. Sorry.
Oh, look at that body.
Girl, look at that body. So I walk into the I walk into the back where the cash register is, and the guy's like, "Oh, hey man, I remember you. You sold me that PSA 10 Dodrio." I was like, "Yeah, man. Well, I hear you guys are actually sending out cards to get graded as well." And the dude's like, yeah, I don't know if we actually started doing that yet though or not. And then the other dude next to him was like, actually, yeah, we just got that, all the instructions and all that in this morning for their, so they've never done it themselves. So I was like, all right, well, I guess we're going to learn today, aren't we? So he pulls out this big stack of papers and we start, I said, hey, we'll walk this through. We'll make sure everything's good. They I had it in a like an actual like card protector, a penny sleeve, and then like a top loader. But they're like, no, actually, you keep it in the penny sleeve, take it out of that top loader, and put it in this pro loader thingy. So I was like, we can do that. And he said, he looked at the page. He's like, the associate is not allowed to touch the cards themselves ever. And so,
Oh,
yeah. So they were like, yeah,
you had to load it all yourself.
yeah, you got to do this. Don't touch these cards. So, or don't let us touch
Probably,
these cards.
probably so you can't be like, yeah, you fucked up my PSA 10.
Exactly. So yeah, so I did that, and then we went through and all that, and that's when he's like, oh, okay, so just want to let you know right here. Do you expect any? Because I actually did 2 cards. I did the Charizard, and then I had the Psyduck alt art one too, where he's like walking down the steps. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to throw this one in too. It's not going to get anything big, even if it's a PSA 10, but it was just fun because I like that card. But so he was like, do you expect any of these 2 cards to be over $200? And I said, I hope that Charizard one is. And he's like, okay, well, here, just look. So right now it's $14.99 a card to do this, but if it comes back over $200, there's going to be more of a fee. And I think it was like 50 something or something like that. So I could be wrong. I don't know. I was just like, okay. All I cared about was like, this motherfucker better be a PSA 10. So, I mean, if it does come back that I owe more on it, then I owe more on it to get it. But at least it's a PSA 10. I hope it is. Or, you know.
I hope so.
Yeah. So I'm aware that there could potentially be, but it's a good thing if it is. I hope it is. So we'll find out. We'll find out in 45 to 90 days.
That'll be a good Christmas present.
I think so. Exactly. And they alert you at every step of the way. I guess he said that GameStop alerts you, hey, PSA just got it. Okay, hey, PSA is this, did that, did this. Hey, they're shipping it back to you now. So
okay.
So at least I have that going for me. And like I said, I was never going to send it out myself. So
yeah, I might have to go take mine down. My Celebrate.
Yeah, XY Evolutions. Yeah, yep. You should, man. Why not? Why not?
So I just have to be a pro member.
Yeah, pro member gives you a free shipping, which is only $5. So,
but still,
yeah.
But then you get the $5 coupons,
mm-hmm.
Right?
And you get the points that you spent on doing the whole process anyway too. Yeah, you still get the points. So yeah, it's a good deal. I think. Fuck it, what else am I gonna do? I've just been sitting on it.
I'm never gonna do it myself. So
yeah,
I'll load up all the ones I have in the my good sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
And just send out a little batch.
Yeah.
And I'll tell Gerald, my brother-in-law Gerald, about it too, because
I
think he just sent one off to PSA, but I don't know if he used GameStop, so I'll let him know about the GameStop thing.
Yeah. Now, the only thing that I think would be even easier is if you actually go to like a card show that PSA's there, and then you could just physically hand them.
About
you
that,
know, yeah. It's like, hey, let's just do it here.
So I know there's a card show that comes to like Carnegie Mellon or Robert Morris University.
Yeah, RMU.
But I don't know if they ever have the PSA guys there.
We could look it up. If they do, that'd be something to look up. Because I got a couple other ones I wouldn't mind getting. Nothing that would be like the Zard worthy, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just little things.
Yeah, exactly.
Fun.
Exactly.
Collection.
And then they're protected. So.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
What's been up, man?
Listen, it's been. I think it's been eventful weeks. A couple weeks for both of us. You know, you've had some fun. We've had some doctor's appointments that have happened.
I told you not to suck on that training. Oops.
Male transition to female. You can say.
No,
you can't say that.
No, I was going to tell you did it to the female transition to the man.
Oh.
I told you not to suck on the chode.
Well, you know, I mean, I already spent the money.
You were a GameStop, might as well.
There's nothing better to do.
What mall were you at?
I was at the Altoona Mall, which isn't.
Okay.
It's not very good.
I was like,
yeah.
Well, when I was looking at it, I was like, I don't remember ever seeing that at Du Bois.
Yeah, Du Bois. Yeah, I mean they have them all too, but it's like even worse than that. But it's Altoona used to have a mall that was really good, and then 5 years ago, just like every other mall out there, it just stores started closing, and now like 80% of it is just empty stores, which sucks. I still love going to the Greensburg Mall and the Robinson Mall.
See, we're still old, I guess, because like on the way back from something,
Mm-hmm.
what the fuck was it? I know I had Peter in tow, but I don't remember if Shelby and Bobby were there, or if it was Steven, or if it was Scott. It was three of us, and we went somewhere, and I was like, man, you guys want to stop at the mall and just walk around? And they were like, okay. And
Yeah.
I was like, all right, yeah.
Yeah,
So
let's have some fun.
We walked around and
Get some Chinese at the food court, the free kind.
Okay. And we walked around for like half hour, 45 minutes, hour ish.
Mm-hmm.
We left, and I was like, man, that was fun. I had a good time. And they're like, man, I don't even know why we come to the mall anymore. Like, we don't buy anything. I was like, well, I mean, not today.
Yeah. Most of the times you don't buy stuff there. You just look at it. You just look at the stuff.
You go look, and you're like, I could get this on Amazon one day.
Yeah. And we're sitting here wondering why the shops are going out of business. It's because you don't go there to buy stuff.
It's not my fault that the mall anime place is selling a statue for $97 that I can get for $26 on Amazon or eBay.
I'll tell you what, I know a dude. He showed me. I saw his collection of DBZ statues. He said, "Don't ever fucking get these big expensive ones. Go to Temu. Take a chance on a $7 one." He's like, he's showing me. He's got these tall ones. He's like, that one was $10, and it's amazing. He's like, use Temu for those.
I'm glad my producer's not here.
Yeah.
This is gonna be really random.
Yeah.
You don't have to answer fully. Did you find out the information you needed to find out for when the next appointment is?
So,
and what day was that?
Not yet. We have,
Okay.
and yeah, I don't mind because I actually have a funny story I was going to tell about it. So, Anders, my son, needed to get ear tubes in his ears, and this is like the fourth or fifth time he's had to have tubes in his ears, and the doctor's like, "This is kind of not, normal to need this many, but let's do one more round."
Like tubes for what?
So, when you need tubes put in your ear, that means they have to go right to your eardrum and drill kind of like a hole and put a tube in there, and that's to let build up and stuff. Liquids can build up behind your eardrum, and if they don't get out, then that causes infections and stuff. So he continually had these infections, and so it's a typical, a very safe 10-minute procedure. That's all it is, honestly. But usually kids don't need to have that many. They get tubes and it clears up and it's fine. But Anders has had to need quite a few. But so they go in and they put the tubes in, and after the procedure was done, the doctor came out to tell us. Now, so we're sitting in a waiting room, and there's a bunch of other, families, they're waiting for their kids to be done too. And as their kids are getting done, nurses are coming out and saying, "Hey, everything went well. Your kids are, fine. You can come on back, But yeah, not our doctor. We got the, "Hey, can you come back and talk to me real quick?" So yeah, that was a red flag. Not the greatest thing, but so
yeah.
So what happened was, like, they went in and they noticed in his right ear, when he was putting the tube in his ear, he noticed additional debris, is what he called it, and like extra skin cell stuff, dirt and stuff like that. So he was able to clean that out, but he couldn't get to a certain point because he noticed there was a growth, like in an area, like down, inside and down, that was happening. And he couldn't get it because it's in an area where he can't get to without actually having to go in a different direction to do. And that's a little more of an involved procedure. So yeah, obviously that's scary, but the doctor said, of my 20 years of doing all of this, I've never seen it not be anything other than a cyst. So, but that's when mommy says, can you say 100% that it's a cyst? And of course he has to say, I can't. So, we have to have a CT scan done, basically. And that's going to be coming up this Friday now. So,
okay. Okay.
So yeah, we got to get the CT scan, and then a couple of days later we'll have the results, and then once we have the results, he'll tell us how he's going to go in to remove whatever it is. So that's what's the drawback is that this cyst could be potentially causing hearing loss, because there are bones in your ear, like in your inner ear, that assist with hearing and shit. And so this cyst, or whatever it is, this growth, could have potentially moved those bones, prohibited them from growing properly. So there definitely could be, hearing loss involved with this. But he won't know until he gets in there and sees what it is. So, we're obviously hoping for the best. But and Anders, he's a fucking trooper. Like, he woke up and they're like, "Hey, bud, do you want any pain medicine?" He's like, "Nah. No, I don't need it." And they're like, "Okay, well, if he needs any pain medicine, you can give him Tylenol this at this time, and then so many times after this." He never complained of pain whatsoever. He was like good to go. From then on, like it
should be a good sign too.
Exactly. But the funny thing that happened was, while we're sitting in the pre-op room. So it's just like a little room. It's not like in the ER part of it, but just a room to ourselves. And Anders had a moment where he was kind of freaking out because he found out that he had to take a nap for this procedure. Mm-hmm. So one of the nurses brought him in this huge thing of Legos to play with, and he's a Lego fanatic. So that kind of put his mind elsewhere, and so he's playing with his Legos, and I'm actually on the floor next to him playing with him and all that. And the head anesthesiologist comes in, and she's a very nice lady, but she has a pretty thick accent on her. Okay, perfectly easy for me to understand. Anyone can understand. I'm not trying to knock her accent, but for Anders, she's talking directly to him and telling him stuff, and I'm like, first of all, lady, he's not paying attention to you at all. He's got his Legos. Exactly. So I don't even know why you're talking to him. But at the end of her spiel, she's like, do you have any questions for me, Anders? And this is just, I don't know where this came from, because I don't know what the hell. But he says, this is how he does it, because he says something, then he pauses to think, and then he finishes the sentence. So this is how it goes. He goes, "I speak," and when he says that, I'm like, where the hell is this going? So he goes, I speak English." And I'm just like, oh. It makes it.
You've been watching too many Trump YouTube videos over there.
I'm gonna have to curate his YouTube channel.
Good thing I sent you that link on how to do it.
But she was good. She was like, "Yes, actually, I speak many different languages. And when I came here, I had to learn multiple different kinds of languages and all that." And we're just like, "Yeah, Anders, see how that's pretty cool, right?" And he's just like, "Yeah, whatever." So I'm like, I
speak English. Though.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit.
I speak English. Like, I mean, what are you gonna do? It was innocent. It was honestly innocent, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
it was just he's six. He's six.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. So
No filter.
no. So that happened, and I got one other story to tell you. It was kind of it's one. This one is just a me story. For work, we do T-shirts and all kinds of wearables for this group.
Has that guy showed back up yet? The
guy. Oh no, not the great. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, that guy. He's probably got beat up in the parking lot of some other grocery store a few more times since then. So fucking just got beat up in Martin's parking lot. This is like, oh shit, man. But for work, we do a lot of work for this group that it's called the PA Wilds. They help local businesses within a certain area of Pennsylvania that are like in the wilds, like, you know, like the Kinzu Bridge, the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon. There's another place, but it's really cool. So we do a lot of work for them, and they were like, "Hey, you should come out to the PA Grand Canyon and witness it's the beginning of our fall leaf kind of event that's going on. You guys should all come out to that, you know." And we just got this new pair of binocular, you know, stationary binoculars that will help the colorblind people see all the different colors of leaves. And so they emailed that to us, and our boss came out and he's like, "You guys, we got to go to this." And you know what? I think this is going to be perfect for Adam because I'm partially colorblind. But I have a red-green deficiency. I can still see red and green, but at certain frequencies of red and, you know, and green, I can't. It loses it, you know. I don't know if you know, you know, anything about that, but like, you ever see those different color dot tests, and they're like, here's all these.
I think I sent one to you, and
yeah.
You were like, I can't tell what's on this one at all.
Exactly. So I can't, but so we always have like this running joke, like, oh, our artist is actually colorblind. So, you know,
good luck.
So it's it's a funny running joke, but he's like, yeah, you're gonna have to come with us to try this out, and I'm like, yeah, sure, you know, I'd love to go. So we end up going to the event. It's almost 3 hours away from us. We got the whole day off for it, paid too, you know. But so we all went out. Exactly.
That's what I'm looking. So with Northern, I remember they submit to this award show for like colleges and universities and stuff.
Yeah.
It's always in a different city. So like the first year I worked there, I wasn't eligible to go because of my position.
Okay.
At the time, and they went to San Francisco.
You might have been all right with that.
And then the year I was able to go, they went to Chicago for a couple of days. And I got to go to that one.
Okay.
And after I left, I know they went to like New Orleans and stuff, but it's all paid for and comped and.
Damn right, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So those are fun. Yeah. Company events are awesome, right?
Yeah.
So we drive out to the PA Grand Canyon, really cool place out there and all that, and we get there like pretty much the event itself was like from 10 to 2, and we were there right at 10. So there's not like a lot of like crowd people, like regular people, but there's a lot of like the workers that are still there, you know, that are, you know, making sure everything's set up right and all that. And we, of course, we show up, our group shows up, and like, oh my gosh, it's you guys, you know, oh, thank you so much for coming, you know, and the head honcho lady was there that we always deal with and all that. And she's like, you guys, oh, I'm so thankful for you guys coming out and showing support, you know, and all this, you know. And she's like, okay, where's Adam at? You know, we gotta get him over to the binoculars. And like I said, this is for like probably full on colorblind people, but I can still see colors for the most part pretty fine. But I think at this point they're just like, they're using me as like a test. You know? Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll check these binoculars out, because they want to show people like the different color of leaves and all that. But first of all, it's kind of still like the beginning of like the season, and there's not a whole lot of like variations of colors yet. There's reds, there's greens, but not like
it's red and green, the things you
exactly. But not like a certain like amount that would be like hard for me to see kind of stuff. So I walk over to the binoculars, and like the entire crowd of people who are up there stop whatever they're doing to come over to watch me react. as if like this is
fuck out of your reaction. Oh wow.
Like, what was I supposed to do, man? So I get
Turn
it, yeah.
around like this is bullshit. I hate that you made me do this.
What the hell? You got my hopes up, man. It's gonna finally see color. So like, yeah. So I look through the binoculars and it just like looks normal to me. But like everyone's watching. So like what am I supposed to do? Like I was just like, all right, yeah. Oh, look. Oh, see, that looks brighter. Yeah, okay, yeah. And this is it's like I'm turning.
They're gonna push that to market based off of your reaction.
Yeah, like yeah, like no, and like I was like, yeah, that was pretty cool, yeah. And then nobody else tried them after me, so it was just like really, it was just me.
You,
yeah, that they were all just kind of like, oh, good job, Adam. You can finally see the colors.
They're going to have a whole set on your desk by the time you go back.
That's like, oh my god. And Carrie, the other artist who was there, she was like, dude, what if there was like a button that you had to press in order to like turn it on? And you were like acting that way, like, oh my gosh, yeah, like, yeah. But then like the lady's like, actually, no, you got to press a button. There's a button on top, Or
got back in my car and drove home.
Like, like
this guy's a phony.
He's a big fat phony. Like we actually we forgot to plug it in here. It's like, oh shit, man!
These sons of bitches.
He set me up. Guys fucking set me up.
So what? So I have a colorblind story too for that.
Oh, okay.
So I got the job at Northern.
Yes.
But I wasn't 100% sure if I was gonna because it had been a while since the interview.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
So Monday, I think it was Monday. It might have been Tuesday. I don't remember. Current work, my supervisor was like, hey, just so you know, I set up a meeting for us for 8:30 in the morning tomorrow.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just our monthly catch up, and it's in something called a stay blank interview. I can't remember what the second word was.
Okay. Stay in touch. Maybe I don't know.
It was a big interview for like a questionnaire for me staying there.
Oh, okay. All right. And at this point, they didn't know.
So I didn't know either.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So did the monthly update thing. I was doing just above the line,
Yeah. Yeah.
And it came to the stay interview, and it was like, what do you like about the place? What do you hate about the place? What would ever make you leave?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to leave? And whatever else.
What do you hate about the place? The rampant sexual harassment. What do you love about the place? The rampant sexual harassment.
and the lack of baby oil. The amount of baby oil.
I have to supply my own.
It came to the why would I leave? And it was like, I'd leave for more money.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if we just crashed or if my browser crashed.
As far as I know, we're still good.
So, leave for more mystery and something else.
Yeah.
And then, are you in danger of leaving? And it was
Oh.
red. Red, you're leaving. Yellow, you're considering it. And green, no imminent
Yeah.
plans to leave.
Yeah. Hey guys,
So I was
it's me. I'm here.
I was like, well, it's been like a month since this interview. It feels like.
Yeah.
So I guess
You greened it.
I greened it. I said green,
No.
and she was like, "Oh,
Uh-oh. I think I lost you. Uh-oh. Oh no. Eddie down. Eddie down. Man down. What happened? Did he... What did he say? I don't know if we'll ever know. Oh, there we go. I lost you like completely. Yeah.
okay, you lost me."
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm glad you're back because you left off right where you were like...
I'm
Yeah.
still frozen on my screen.
You're good on my screen.
I'm still moving.
Yep. Still moving.
Okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
So you hit the green, and she was like, "Oh, good."
Okay.
Yeah.
So I said green, and she's like, "Oh, good."
Oh no, you just got out of the safe spot again. No. Sorry, folks. We're experiencing technical difficulties. I hope you can still hear me. You can probably see me, hopefully. I don't have access to Twitch right now to see if we're still streaming that way. As far as I know, we are. But, Eddie, we will never know what he's gone. He's gone. Fuck it. It's just me. Oh, no, he's going with the phone now. He's back in the phone.
I don't know what the fuck's happening over here, man. So let's get this way.
I like that. I like that view. That's a good view.
Am I far enough back?
Yeah, you're good. You're good positioning wise.
Okay. So
You're green, and she's like, "Oh,
green.
good."
Oh, good. That was like 8:30. Go to lunch at 11. Come back 12-ish. As soon as I sit back down to time in, my phone rings, and it's a Wheeling number. And I'm like, oh, gotta pick this one up, see what this is.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Answer the phone, and it's like, hey, this is insert boss name.
Yep.
We wanted to offer you the position if you're still interested. And I was like, internally, I was like, this is gonna be fun after this. Like,
Yeah, like actually, I kind of already hit the green button on the stay.
So we do the whole little conversation.
Are you actually in the office at that point, or were you doing this all at home?
I'm at home?
Okay.
All at home.
Okay.
So after the conversation, I type up an email.
Mm-hmm.
And I message my supervisor, and I'm like, "Hey, do you have a minute for a call?"
Hey,
and at that point,
do you remember when I hit the green button?
And at that point, Sigourney's freaking out because she thought I was just going to email and not call him in person.
Yeah, like that's confrontation. That's oof. Yeah.
And it's always on video for the call, so it was looking at them and telling them all the stuff. My back.
The video's not yet. There you go. There we go.
All right, let's try this one more time.
Yeah.
I feel like the animated Spider-Man movie right now. Let's do this one more time.
One more time.
So she's actually she's doing an interview at that time.
Oh no.
And she's like, if you can just screenshot me what your problem is, I can try and answer it. So she thought I was having a problem with a request or something. I was like, no, I can wait. It's fine.
Yeah.
And she told me internally, she was like, oh no, what happened? What's happening? What's going on?
Yeah. This requires, face to face. Yeah, not this. You can't screenshot your a picture of the red instead.
Well, so for that thing, she had to click like it was all on her end, so she
Oh,
filled it out
okay.
while I was talking to her about it.
Yeah.
So she clicked the green for me.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, okay. So see, it just clicked to me with the whole red green, connection. Okay. All right. All right.
so I send she calls me like 20 minutes later, and then as soon as I start talking to her, I hit send on my email, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I'll give you a moment to read the email and we can chat about it. She pulled it up and her face just drops. She's like, Eddie, we just had that conversation. And I was like, yeah, but did you see my subject title? And she goes back up and she looks at it, and I had titled my email, "Sorry guys, I think I'm red and green colorblind."
oh, oh man.
so then I had CC'd my full boss on it,
Yeah.
and we pull her in, and
Yep.
she didn't read the email at all yet. So she comes in and she sees Cindy's face, she sees my face, and she's like,
What was
Eddie,
your face like? Hold on. Wait, what was your face probably like?
So for that, it was like,
Really?
I was kind of like, yeah, like I'm not making eye contact.
Uh
Just
huh.
kind of like looking
Yeah.
down.
Listen, this is a tough conversation to have, man.
Mhm.
I don't blame you. This is not something that like anyone wants
Well,
to do happily,
and I had just came back to them in July too, so it's like
Yeah.
3 months tops.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So she comes in, and we have a friendly rapport since I was her manager for a minute,
Yeah.
like assistant manager basically.
Yeah.
And she comes in and she's like, Eddie, what the fuck did you do? And
Yeah.
she thought I was in trouble, like I was getting rode up or something like that.
Yeah.
And she starts, and Cindy's like, Eddie sent us an
Actually.
email. Like, just go ahead and read it. And she starts reading it, and she's like, Eddie, what? Eddie, fuck you. Fuck you, Eddie. Fuck you. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She's like, no,
Yeah.
do you know why? She's like, do you know why I'm saying fuck you? And I was like, because I'm leaving. She's like, no, because I just told my boss that we just filled all of our positions for the first time this year. We had complete filled positions. I sent that email 13 minutes ago. Now I
Timing.
have no
Oh, she's like, she's probably should have been like, well, Eddie, you had a very clever way that you put the subject line of that. Can you think of one for me to put here now? I'm time blind. Oh wow,
no,
that's
that was my red green colorblind story.
yeah, yeah. That's. I mean, it's not the funnest thing to do. Thankfully, you had that kind of rapport with with them, because it's not fun to break that kind of news. But
Yeah, 'cause
I'm
you never had to do that, have you?
nope, not yet at least. So
So stressful.
yeah, I don't want to think about having to do that. But listen, I hope it's they understand it's for bigger and better things for you. And
Oh, yeah. They were like,
yeah,
whenever I told them what it was, and they were like, oh yeah, we
yeah.
understand.
And even my boss has told us all has said, listen, I don't. I'd love to keep all of you for as long as I can, but if something comes along the line that's bigger and better for you, I understand. You do what you got to do. This is a business. It's not life or death, and so they respect any decisions that we make that way. So that makes it easier for everybody, I think, when that's kind of understood.
So unfortunately, I will be going back to an office full time.
Okay. Well, what's that going to look like for you? Is that what kind of difference is this going to be for you? Because it's been a while, hasn't it?
It's been 4 years.
Uh-huh.
Had
Yep.
to go in full time. So he said I can start anytime between 7:30 and 9 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
if I come in at 8, I get to leave at 4. So
Okay. So yeah, whatever time you come in is how early you can leave as well.
yeah.
Um.
So
Do
I don't know if I can do 7. He says that the three of them all do 7:30.
But that way they get to leave at like 3, right?
3:30.
Yeah, 3:30.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm like, it's nice, but for me, that would mean I have to get up at 6
yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
6:15 at the latest, probably, to get ready,
Yeah.
and then get out the door and drive.
Well, okay. So what?
I'm leaning towards 8 because then that's a get up at 6:45,
Mm-hmm.
which is when I get up now.
Yeah. All right. Well, they answer if you can. If you can't, that's all right. Are they Adobe people? Like, or is this like Corel
Oh, yeah.
Draw?
No, it's the full Adobe suite. I'll have
Yeah.
Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, After Effects. I'll have my own MacBook, I think,
Yep.
to bring to
Damn
take
right.
in case of like weather or sickness. And
Yeah. Yeah. So that you have it access at home as well.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I think they have ultra wide screens down there too. So,
Those those Retina displays. Yeah. 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 What do they have? Do they use Mid Journey?
I don't know what that is.
That
Oh, that's your AI thing.
that
I'm
is
not
the AI thing.
I think they still use Getty and stuff like that.
Well, Getty, Shutterstock, you know.
I'll probably. I mean, I will probably like start to because I don't think they use Getty until I popped in down there as temporary. I was like, hey, you guys ever think about
Yeah.
subscription for images? And they're like, no, what is it?
What?
Yeah.
What is that?
So
Yeah.
now I'll be like, hey, we can
Yeah.
use this AI and make some cool shit.
We do. Yeah. We use Shutterstock, but like since we've gotten Mid Journey and there's like a $10 like entry level one, but then there's the next one up, and we talked our boss into getting us that because it's definitely worth it for us. And yeah, it's a tool. You don't rely on it. You use it as a tool to enhance. You still need to be able to take it and play with it, utilize it as just like a graphics processor, not a graphics end product kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's
not hey, make me a chicken graphic and
then just slap it and that's it.
Yeah,
that's where we're at. Yeah, exactly. So that's how I've always treated it. Some people say, "Oh, that's cheating. You're cheating." No, it's not. That's a tool. If you don't use it now, you're going to fall behind.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't learn how to use all the different things, there's a lot more to it, man. So if you do get into it, you let me know because I can help you out.
I'll tell you what I'm most excited for.
What are you most excited for?
So I'm a state employee now because it's a college.
Yeah.
I get 13 holidays a year.
Thanksgiving.
Five of those are Christmas week. So entire Christmas week off.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Remember when I came? Remember when I came?
So nice. So that's what I was asking earlier about when I was trying to answer if you can you.
Yeah.
Because next Friday we're putting up the big screen and we're gonna play like a kid friendly Halloween movie.
Oh.
So I didn't know.
Terrifier 3.
I didn't know if the timing would line up for you guys coming to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, because we are going on Friday, but it's 6:30 in the morning. So I was, and I was probably gonna try and come back home to get back to work actually. But I don't know. We'll see. Hey, we're gonna be down there a few more times coming up at least too. So we definitely should figure something out because we're gonna be in the area a lot of times. So yeah.
Just let me know the next time you're in on whatever day that is, and I'll calendar it up.
Yeah.
Also, we have a spare bedroom if you wanted to come here and take a nap before.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Terrifier 3. I still need to watch Terrifier 2.
Oh, so you haven't even seen Terrifier 2? Man, I
No.
already saw the actor himself, and you haven't seen Terrifier 2? I've never
Have you
seen.
seen Terrifier 1?
I have not. Nope.
It's wild. It's
I
there's no
heard.
it's not really jump scary. It's just more of the
Is it gore?
it's really gory.
Yeah.
The first time I heard it just gets worse and worse and worse
Yeah.
as it moves on.
What did they just say about the Terrifier 3? I think I linked it in the notes, but I didn't read it the whole way. Did you see?
I know one thing is that the opening scene made a bunch of people throw up and or leave because something with murdering like a 10-year-old or something.
Oh, God. No.
And just the sounds they
Yeah.
used.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're gonna have Terrifier, that's terrifying to be for sure. Oh God. So like
Because in this one, he
he's got Oh, it's Santa Claus.
he's Santa Claus,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
he gets that suit one way or another. So
comes down a chimney. You know, a different way. different way a different way that Santa does.
no,
Just at the
no.
top. Ah.
Um, I literally meant to. Let's see. We got time for one more thing, real quick.
Okay. All right. What do we got? What do we got on the list?
And you should watch Terrifier for Halloween, though. That's
It's probably on my Plex. I bet. I'll have to look and see. I thought of something.
Krabby Patty. Oh,
We could do Krabby Patty. We can do Krabby Patty real quick.
I know what you want, and I haven't watched it.
Come on. And episode 2 just came out, so
Yeah. I thought about it really hard, and I've gotten this far without so much spoilers. And I'm just gonna wait.
It's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse.
I'm gonna. It's like what? 2 more weeks. Let's go wait 2 more weeks. Ooh, just playing this out right now.
Okay.
Let me see if there's still seats though.
Oh. I
know it was a Sunday, and I know it was at like 1:30 p.m. for the show.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I know it's in Robinson. So it's a little bit of an extra drive.
A little bit.
So it's 11:10 at 4:30 p.m. My apologies.
11:10.
There are still multiple seats available to go watch the first 3 episodes in English. For what looks to be $12 a ticket.
If I could give you the color code for how likely I'd be able to make it, that would be in the red. That is potentially going to be the weekend that Mason and I go for our anniversary, and it's it's not going to be in Robinson. That's gonna work out wonderful.
How many times has your truck been broken into in Robinson?
Zero actually. It's complete.
How many times has it been broken into on anniversary trips?
So far, 1. Yep, definitely 1, which is more than 0 for sure.
It's more than 0.
It is more than 0. That's a good point.
How many times has Macy seen me and Sigourney this year?
That's a good point too. That's a 0. I don't think she saw you. Yeah, because she was away.
Yeah.
She was away. Let me go get her.
And she refuses to come on camera, so I don't get to see her on the show either.
Yep. Mm-mm. Unless she's got to go to the bathroom. She doesn't hate you.
Yell.
She's just
yell and ask.
No, I can't because the kids are sleeping, and then she'll be mad at me even more. She'll be mad at that for me for asking, and then mad for me for waking up Anders potentially. Listen, oh man, you know what? This
it's gonna be like He can't hear. He's got the bone thing.
Yeah. He's got hearing loss anyway, so it's no big deal. It's easy.
He's gonna be like his dad.
It's,
No time.
it's like there's a lot of cons, but there's one pro. Sleeps throughout the night.
Smack you.
Yeah. Can't hear shit. Yeah, I would love to go, but yeah, we're probably going to, we're thinking of two different places. Gettysburg being one of them, or Jim Thorpe being another place to go. And if you haven't seen that place, it's pretty wild. It's awesome.
The fuck?
Yeah, Jim Thorpe, PA.
I don't even know.
It's a person. Yeah, exactly. It's
I don't
just
even
a
know
person.
a Thorpe, let alone one named Jim.
Jim. We're going to Jim. Jim Thorpe.
Jim Thorpe, American athlete.
Maybe he was an American athlete, but like it's like
No, I can't. He was the first one that came up.
Oh, okay. Well, you got to type in / comma PA.
American gold medalist.
See,
first Native American to win a gold medal for U.S. in the Olympics.
he is an indigenous person. You know,
he might have been dead for 75 years at this point.
That's a weird name for a Native American.
Well, you probably had to change it so he didn't get beat up because it was the 50s.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And then they named a town after him.
Earlier, 1900s.
1900s, yeah.
I don't know if they named the town after him because he's from Oklahoma.
I wonder if he passed through one day and was like, "Should name a town after me." Right here.
PA. Let's click it.
Yeah.
Oh, on the Poconos.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's looking pretty cool. It's looking pretty cool. And, you know, if our stalkers are out there listening right now they know where I might be going for.
You know where Adam's truck will be?
Yeah. They got to get the rest of the shit. They got to get that pack of gum that they forgot.
Put some quarters in there.
Put some quarters out for the truck thieves.
I vote for Jim Thorpe over Gettysburg.
It looks really cool. I mean, Gettysburg has all the cool, like, historic stuff. Try that again. History
Going
stuff.
for anniversary fun, not school lessons.
I know, but it's just really neat area, and we like to walk around and see all the cool places. It's like there's a bunch of people that died here, you know.
Is that you talking, or is that you being Macy?
She would like it too, probably. We're not going to do the ghost stuff, so that's out of bounds for both of us anyway. So
I feel like if you go to Gettysburg, you have to do the ghost stuff.
So we're probably just going to go to Jim Thorpe thing.
Like you got to go to the cemetery thing, the battlefield.
Yeah, we would. I mean, I would like to do that just during the day
at 11 at night with a couple flashlights or a lantern for both of you, just one.
No, I think at night we just drive home. Get as far away from them damn ghosts, them Civil War ghosts.
Get a Tesla and drive through it so you can see all the people pop up.
Yeah. We wouldn't be able to make it through. It'd just be stopping. It can't compute. I think Jim Thorpe though has a really cool train that you ride. It's like it's known for this train stuff. Yeah. So like I've always wanted to just like ride on a train and have like one of those like you ride on a train the whole time, you know.
So they actually opened up train rides from Pittsburgh to Orlando, Florida this month.
Really?
And Sigourney and I have been looking at it just for fun.
Yeah.
Because it's like $200 or something per person.
A person.
A person.
Ooh.
I mean, it's $800 to fly per person.
It is.
So
still,
it's just that it's what did it say? 28 hours.
Yeah, 28 hours down and back, or
nope, just down.
Oh no! And then you got to come back. Oh man,
you got to put in a full day of travel down and a full day of travel back for any plans.
As long as it just doesn't turn it. Well, no, actually, if it did turn into Bullet Train, that'd be pretty cool.
I mean,
because there wasn't really any bullets until the end of it.
is that snake on there though?
There is a snake. Yeah, you're right. There is a snake, but Brad Pitt was the one who left it out. So as long as we keep him from doing that, should be all right.
All right.
We'll make sure. I'll be all right. And then there's a gun that shoots you instead of the person you're pointing it to. Somehow. So there's that too. Don't shoot any guns. That's just something good to do in general.
In general, in public.
Yeah. No gun. I will advocate for that. Just don't do it.
All right, man.
Yeah. All right. Fuck them.
This was a good show.
I enjoyed it. I'm glad we're back, man. It felt like it had been forever, and I missed you. You know.
I didn't even talk about Tennessee.
No. Fuck. All right. I guess we're gonna have to save it for the next show. You want to do that? Because it seems like there's probably a lot that you got to go over.
No, I can crank this out.
You gonna crank it? Okay.
You want to go an hour and a half, or you want to cut it and just do it later?
No, we're here now, man.
We're here now.
We're here now.
All right.
Yeah.
So day one, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. Yep.
Town.
Hurricanes had already been through it, right? You know.
Yeah, hurricanes already been through. Asheville still didn't have power.
Yeah.
And you couldn't even really go that way.
No. Nope.
We were only like 40 minutes from it.
Yeah.
And it looked like nothing happened.
Oh. Yeah, 40 minutes away from it. Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Yeah. Daily life is going as usual.
Daily tourist life, and nothing slowed down. But day one, we're heading to the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
And
cabin in the woods.
We started to realize we were going the same direction as our last cabin.
Oh.
But we got a different cabin for a different company this time. So we were like, oh, that's kind of weird, but fun.
Mm-hmm.
So when we were driving, I remembered, like, hey, there's a weed store up here on the corner.
Ding.
And last time it was still CBD, but now I bet it's going to be recreational. And lo and behold, as soon as we pull into it, big sign, recreational.
Ha-ha.
Walk in, get greeted by the most friendly stoner in my life.
What up, man? Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong. It was, can I help you guys with anything? Like, we got, like, everything, man.
Like, you there's something you want, man. Like, we got it, all right?
And then I got him with something that it didn't have. I was like, you guys got those juice pouches with the Delta 9?
Still trying to get those juices. Like, nah, man, those are like fucking like illegal and shit.
He's like, no, but I've heard about those. All we got is these nasty ass seltzer waters back here. I was like, well, thanks for telling me they were nasty and save me some money.
Don't fucking take them, man.
but they had a case for like actual flour, a case for pens, and a case for gummies.
Mm-hmm.
So Peter went over and got 2 pens, and I got a thing of gummies.
Yeah. Yep.
And we went to check out, and on the counter, there was a little wheel, multicolored wheel, a bunch of stuff written.
How cool!
And I was like, "Hey, my guy, how do we spin the wheel?"
It looks fun.
Like,
Let's do it.
You just got to spend $150, man. And he's like, "You're actually like right there. All you gotta do is probably buy one more thing."
Like if you pulled all your stuff together, kind of thing.
Yeah. We were buying all together because Peter only had card and they only had cash there.
Okay, all right.
And I had a lot of cash in my wallet.
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah, I bet you there was an ATM in there too, just for that reason.
Yeah. And we noticed that when we were leaving, we were like, "Oh, there's an ATM." because it was like 35 a pen, and the gummies were 30, so we were like 1 pen away. So I was like, yeah, just give me a pen too.
Yeah.
Give me I think I got the pineapple flavored one because it was social time.
Yeah.
Pen was social. Gummies were not.
Go to sleep.
Yeah. Peter, Peter gummies.
Yep.
So
Yes, he
that put
does.
us at,
Yes, he does.
that put us at exactly 150. And Sigourney was like, I want to spin the wheel. So she went over and spun the wheel.
Yeah.
Gave it a nice spin.
Yep.
And we won.
Did it stop on $1?
Nope. We had stopped on 2 ounces of cherry cola flour. So he pulled out a little baggie and filled up 2 ounces of.
Damn.
I was like, well, okay. So I looked at Peter and I was like, "Do you want this?" He's like, "No, I don't do flour. I just do these." I was like, "Neither do I."
Yeah. How do we do this?
So we went back to our cabin, and we looked at her. I was like, "What are we gonna do with this?" And she's like, "Let's just give it to Haley, which is our niece."
Mm-hmm. Oh, good.
I was like,
She knows. She's
she
part of that crowd.
She works at a vape shop. So
Yeah. Okay.
So, we went there and we went to a liquor store to pick up the little. We forgot to get our bacon vodka.
Needed bacon vodka. Yeah.
Because we take bacon vodka and mix it with orange juice in the morning, and we call it breakfast.
Okay. Yeah.
But they didn't have it. But they did have bacon flavored moonshine.
Ah. Okay.
Like,
yeah.
I bet that would mix with orange juice still.
I bet it would.
Fucker, it did.
Uh-huh.
It was better. It was better than the vodka.
Oh man. Oh, sidetrack you. I don't mean to sidetrack you. It just unlocked a memory. Have you ever snorted vodka?
No.
Yeah. Don't do it.
I bet
Don't ever do it. Don't ever do it. Oh, I must have done it like 4 or 5 times, and it was the worst every time.
Can I ask why?
Well,
you went past the first.
Because everyone else is doing it, man. What am I supposed to do? I don't want to look like a little girl. I mean, I've cried every time that I did it, but I still did it. Okay, continue on.
Stopped there, and we last Tennessee vacation. Same niece and I had maybe 2 liters of the Pink Whitney during the vacation. Like we just
yours. Yeah, your tears.
Just us.
Yeah.
We tore the bottle, but she did not handle it well. She's maybe like 105 pounds soaking wet.
Okay, yeah, that's, you know what, probably on an empty stomach too.
Probably.
Yep.
So, in all of the chats leading up to vacation, she was like, "Please, no one bring Pink Whitney, please."
So you're like, okay, don't worry, I won't bring Pink Whitney. I'll just get red raspberry, red cherry.
Nope. I found at the liquor store they had little shooters of Pink Whitney, so I bought 2 of them. We went back to the cabin, and I was like, "Hey Haley, I got you a present." And she's like, "What'd you get me, Uncle Eddie?" And I pulled out the shooters, and she was like, "Fuck you, I'm not drinking that." And I was like, "You wait, one night you're gonna get drunk and you're gonna be like, let's do these shots, and I'll be waiting."
Yep.
And I was like, "But I was like, but we also got you this." And I pulled that out, and she was like, "This is for me." She's like, "You want to do something right now?" And I was like, "Well, I didn't get you any papers, so you have to go get your own papers." She's like, "I can do that." And and then she was like, "When do you want to do it?" And I was like, "Well, I do have to work Monday and Tuesday, half day."
Yeah.
So after Tuesday,
yeah,
I'm in.
Yep. Yeah. So you were working remotely then while you were down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just working.
Yeah. Yeah. For all intents and purposes, completely sober.
Yeah, definitely. So Monday night comes around. She's like, Uncle Eddie, you ready to smoke this? I said, well, I said Tuesday, but fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
So Peter, so we all go down and we get there was a hot tub at the cabin.
Yeah, I saw.
So we get in the hot tub, and Peter crawls in. He's got his vape pen in one hand,
Yeah.
and at a certain point of the night, it gets passed to him. So he
He double dips.
he just double fisting off of stuff.
That's
Brother almost drowned. Like he was so low.
just he melted into the jacuzzi.
Literally.
Yeah. Man,
dude,
I believe it. I believe it.
So like the oil levels on the pen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from Sunday night to Wednesday-ish, like I would hit mine occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
But by Wednesday, like my level really hadn't moved at all. Like it was still pretty full.
Yeah.
Peter pulls his pen out.
Hmm?
That motherfucker is half empty.
Oh,
like,
no.
That's how much he's just fucking sucking on this thing.
My goodness, he's puffing like Tic Tacs.
Oh man, brother was yeeted all week. Like his room was in the arcade room.
Okay,
like there was upstairs. It was his organized bedroom, Matt's bedroom, and Peter. We got there last, so Peter had last choice, so he got stuck in the arcade.
Yeah. I imagine there's like games and shit down in there, you know.
They had like 2 racing games, pool table,
Cruising USA or something like that, probably.
One of them was Fast and Furious, and one of them was one where they take your picture. I actually didn't play them. I just helped people figure it out.
Okay. Everyone else is just too high.
There was an air hockey table, which we broke the paddles on.
Oh, jeez.
They gave paddles that were like this big, like you had to hold them like this. But the puck was full size.
Yeah, like you're like hitting it off your fingertips and stuff. Like
yeah.
Fuck.
It was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot of like, holding the thing like this and just feeling the shock wave of if it got too intense.
Yeah. Which it always does.
By the way, Peter cannot play air hockey for shit.
Oh no. I mean, he's completely inebriated for the entire time, though.
I was drinking and doing my pen. I was up against the wall, leaning, and I was just like it. First game, I won 10-2.
Oh,
10-1.
Yeah,
and then the third game we went back up for. I had done a little bit too much more, and it ended up being like 10-4, 10-4.
Oh, you let him squeak in a few.
A couple.
You know, that hand-eye coordination really goes out the window.
There's also like a golf simulator, and then one of those like here's 45 Nintendo games on this retro arcade.
Oh hell yeah. No, the golf simulator, is that the one where you'd like actually hit it into like the wall?
No, it had like this little like bowling ball type thing on the top, and you would.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, like your first time finger banging a chick.
All of that and a jukebox was in that room.
Mm-hmm.
The lights were on, and Peter would just roll over and go to sleep.
Yeah, I believe that 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that. You could have had a guar mosh pit in there, and he would have just slept right through it.
Let's pull up the picture I took, just so the peeps on here can see. So this was our view from our room.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now was that like a drop right there? Like you guys on the top of a cliff almost?
No, it was just how high up we were in the cabin, because we were on the back side of the hill,
Yeah.
so it was basement, first floor, and we were up on the second floor.
Gotcha. Yeah.
There was a full size theater in the basement. It had like leveled up recliners, so like
Holy
four
shit.
recliners, step up, four recliners, step
Yeah.
up.
Man, it's just like I feel like I could just go to bed in that room. Like that was
Yeah,
I would call that room.
it was super comfy. Like
Yeah.
those chairs, they reclined all the way back.
Holy shit. Man, like
Uh,
fucking I'd love to go to sleep in one of those rooms.
the only problem was the first 2 days we were there. Um,
Bears.
Roaches
Ooh.
in like the silverware and the all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Roaches, like the cleaning people hadn't been like they were there, but they
uh-huh.
didn't do anything because like there
No.
were still towels. There were towels hanging on the back of doors, like just
Mm,
little things here and there. And my sister-in-law was just getting more and more furious as the time went.
yeah.
And
Well,
then
you spend a lot of money for these
yeah,
places, you know?
oh yeah, it was justified.
Yeah.
And then Peter went up and he went to use his toilet in the shared in the game room,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't flushing. I was like, just go turn the. I was like, go turn the
No.
water on, man. And he's like, all right, yeah, I can do that. And he went and turned the water on and he flushed it. And within 3 minutes, the corner of the kitchen where his toilet
Uh-huh.
was just flooding with water, just
Oh.
pouring down the walls and.
No, no.
Well, it's
Oh.
clean water. It was the clean
Okay,
toilet
yeah,
water.
okay, all right. Not,
Yeah,
not the poopy water.
yeah, it wasn't poopy water. But like the kitchen was flooded, and as soon as that started happening, like it was 10:30 at night, I think.
Yeah,
That was like the first night.
yeah. It would have been great
Jamie
if it
was.
was like draining, like dropping right into the sink and going down the hole. You know?
It was close, but needed to be over just a
No.
smidge.
Yeah.
So Jamie had called them and was like, "This is fucking ridiculous. Like, you need someone to come over and fix
Yeah.
this." And they're like, "Okay, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
We'll
Calm
send
down.
someone over. We'll send someone over in the morning. Blah blah blah." I guess at 12:30 at night, the cleaning people had called her phone because they were outside waiting to come in. And we were all
Hello.
we were all exhausted and hungover already and
Yeah.
in bed. So
Yeah.
she didn't answer. She didn't answer them, but she called back at like 8 a.m. She was like, "Hey, I see you guys called me at midnight, but we were in bed.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous."
Very, yeah, exactly. That's very reasonable, you know, like who the fuck shows up at 12:30 at night, you know, without even proper like if they would have told you like, "Hey, we're going to send someone out and they're probably not going to be there until midnight," you know.
Mhm.
Then maybe
Yeah,
you can make yeah.
Yeah, I probably would have been like, I was still up,
Yeah.
but I didn't know they called her phone or someone was at the door because I was upstairs.
Exactly. Exactly. Uh,
Um, so
housekeeping.
the building guy, the people that rent the place actually showed up and they're like, they fixed everything really quick,
Good.
sprayed for the cockroaches or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're this water just kept calling them roaches because they're like wee little
Yeah.
little. So I don't
Little
know if they were cockroaches, but they were still
yeah.
babies, or if they were
Yeah.
just a different.
They were
kind of
just little
roach.
pee-pee roaches. They weren't
Yeah,
full
yeah.
cockroaches. They were just little pee-pee.
Little-
Little pee-pee roaches. We call these
So,
pee-pee roaches.
so, so those first 2 days were a little rough.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Not the best
really
start,
did-
but still had some fun.
We really didn't do too much the first 2 days. I had to work. Sigourney had to work every day because deadline time.
Mm-hmm.
And Peter's a boss, so he wouldn't take any time off.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Yeah.
So, but we ended up doing we found like this Alcatraz museum down there, which was long but cool.
Is Alcatraz located in Tennessee? I thought that was like
Yeah, they called it Alcatraz East.
okay. All right. It's okay.
They built it up to look like Alcatraz and
Yeah.
a whole bunch of killer shit and O.J. Simpson's car and
Oh, the Bronco.
yeah, the Bronco. took like 3 hours to get through.
Yeah, it would have been hilarious if the next to the Bronco they had the little go-go Bronco that Kenny drove in South Park.
This is the one that was seen in episode 26 of season 10.
The go-go Bronco.
But so we walked out after the museum. Since it was so long, we were like, man, I don't know if anyone else back at the cabin cooked yet. They're not answering. You guys want to get dinner here? And they're like, yeah. What should we get? And it was a choice between like stupid little things like corn dog carts or whatever.
Yeah.
Margaritaville. Paula Deen's Kitchen.
Oh, Paula Deen's Kitchen.
And I'll tell you right now, if you ever go on vacation and you see a Paula Deen's, fucking go.
Do it.
Fucking go.
Everything comes with a tub of butter next to it.
Oh man, that's the best fucking biscuits I've ever had.
Oh,
it's like
hell yeah,
Cheddar Bay biscuits, but they add a garlic parm butter on top. And then they cover it in actual cheddar cheese, and they put more butter on top.
Man, I'm fucking hungry, dude. This isn't helping.
So it's a family style place.
Yeah.
So you get the menu,
and
it's at the top of it. It says, meal for two. I'll just say $20 per person.
Okay.
Meal for three, $23 a person. Meal for four, $20. I think that one was $27 a person. But so you get to pick 2, 3, or 4 meats out of the 6 or 7 they have, and then you get to pick 4 sides.
Ooh.
And if you eat it all, they refill it. So it's basically all you can eat.
Yeah.
So we got
that's a challenge accepted, man.
You would think, but man, we didn't learn, and we went twice. We thought we would learn better the second time. First time we got the fried chicken, country fried steak, chicken and dumplings, and fried catfish. Mac and cheese, green beans, and potatoes.
I feel like I'm like fucking Homer Simpson here, drooling.
Fried okra and mashed potatoes. Every one of those dishes, except for the catfish, was fucking heaven, man. So if we got the 4 meat, obviously, like I said.
Yep.
But there was 6 of us. So as many people as there are at your table, they bring that many pieces of the meat to the table. So there was 6 country fried steaks, 6 fried chickens, 6 servings of chicken and dumplings, 6 pieces of catfish, enough sides for 6. So like it all came out and we were like, did not expect this.
Yeah. For everybody,
Went back the next day, and the people that didn't go the first day, they were like, let's just do it before. And we were like,
hey, pump the brakes, dude. All right, fine. You know what? Live your life.
Changed the catfish out for fried pork chops. Also fucking good.
I bet you that was a good decision. Yeah.
And same exact sides. Like we were like, sides have to. Oh, and you get everyone gets a dessert, which you can take home. Yeah. The main food you can't take home.
No, but like dessert, you're like, I ate too much. I gotta take that home. Yeah, I get it.
But if you go to Paula Deen, if you see a Paula Deen's when you're on vacation, it is a must stop.
I will. Yeah, I will remember that. Paula Deen's, yes.
Then we just did a lot of shopping.
Yeah. Really. Did you see any wildlife out in the woods?
There were 3 bears next to our cabin, and then the bears they would also come around like later at night. Yeah. But if we turned the light on, they'd scurry.
They see us. Yeah. I had deer right out the window here a couple of nights ago, and I left Odie out. and I spooked it. I didn't realize it was there. It was literally like 10 feet away from me when I walked out, and I spooked it up into the woods right behind our house. And so I was like, oh, sweet. I get up and I walk out to into our backyard, and I just start like trying to like call. I was like, come on, boy. Yep, yeah, come on. Yeah, come here. No, it did not listen to a fucking word I said. I think it was deaf. Because usually they come right to me and they eat right on my hands.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, they don't. But no. So I'm sitting there like I'm like trying to call the deer and like being a complete goofball about it and all that. And then I was like, all right, whatever. So I started to walk. I turn around and walk back towards my porch, and across the street I see the people, our neighbors across the street, are just sitting out on their porch. I'm like, fuck. Yeah, didn't work, I guess. I hope you didn't see me. Stupid ass fucking deer. Making me look like an idiot. Wouldn't come back.
This vacation ended up being a lot of at the cabin, smoking, drinking,
yeah,
relaxing.
That sounds like a good time, man. Like just fucking chill. We could all just use some time to just chill out, relax, enjoy the area that you're in, because that's a really cool area to be in. Just take it all in, take in nature, Weed is nature too, man. Like, just don't get like the fucking seltzer ones.
I got a whole baggie of gummies for next time we're going
out. Hopefully before Teco next year. All right, we're gonna have to work something out because I gotta come down.
Is it your turn to come down or my turn to come up?
It's my turn to come down.
Okay.
Yep. Because I think you guys came up in July.
We come up in the summer.
Yep.
You come down in the winter.
Yep. Exactly. Maybe we could work out. I missed out on the New Year's Day thing the last time that the couch incident had happened on. So,
oh yeah, I'm sure there'll be a New Year's Eve party if you and Macy want to come down and
see what we can do.
And and like I said, we got that extra bed up here, so
yeah. All right, fucking right, man.
And if is Rylan old enough to watch Anders?
Not yet. No, they just have to hang out with the parents. So, yeah, but yeah, fucking
yeah. If you don't mind drinking around them, they can come probably.
I mean, I've had a few beers before.
Or we can just put them upstairs with Bobby's Xbox.
There you go. He's gonna have to get Farming Simulator because that's all Anders plays.
I think he has Game Pass, and I think it's on there.
Perfect.
Speaking of fucking simulators, last thing.
Okay.
Bro, I want to play that card simulator game so bad.
Card simulator? Which one's that?
Card shop simulator.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So, Queso's been playing that.
Yeah.
Where you open up your little store and you sell basically Pokemon.
Yeah, like off-brand Pokemon. Yeah.
He finally pulled $1,000 card and he flipped his shit.
Oh damn! I believe it. But
I can't wait because I seen a clip from a different guy today and he pulled like a $12,000 card.
Jeez.
He's gonna shit his pants if he ever pulls that thing.
Yeah.
But like since I've been watching that, Sigourney's been forced to listen to it.
Yeah.
She's getting sucked in so much. She's like, "Fuck, I'm gonna buy this game so I can make my own little card shop and try and keep it from going bankrupt."
Yeah. It's really hard not to pull your own product,
Are we playing games?
Let's play some fucking games.
All right. Fuck you, Craig.
Fuck you, Craig, you son of a bitch. I swear to God, if you fucking screwed us over.
No, he's still going. 2 hours.
He's still in there. Fuck you, Craig.
We haven't been on for 2 hours, have we?
Jesus. We have. 1.5. 1.5.
Yeah. Fuck you, Craig. You can't even keep time.
No, you can't. You don't know what you're doing. Fuck you, Craig. Dude, that was a good show. That was good to be back.
But Sigourney goes away the first week of December. I
Okay.
can tell you that off the top of my head.
Okay.
Um,
All
and then I'm
right.
off that whole week of Christmas. So I get that whole week plus the whenever New Year's Eve